Hey everyone! Hey, my geometry class, my geometry students, my wonderful geometry students. All of you are wonderful, amazing, fantastic people. And we have left off here. I would like to share with you a few things. One, I really care about getting these out to you. In fact, so much I am at a friend's house recording these because I want to make sure they get uploaded tonight so you can actually watch them. And my internet will not be reliable, at least Wi-Fi speaking. The struggle is real. So, luckily they opened their house to me, so I am here recording these for you. So there's that. Up on the board right now, you have this. This is where we left off. I think it's actually a really easy topic. I think you guys will be solid on it. So here's what we're going to do. First, you're going to pause the video and go ahead and copy this down. So, please pause the video. Sweet. So here's what we got. We have writing equations of horizontal and vertical lines. What are the equations for the horizontal and vertical lines through 2, 4? Well, here's what we got. First, we change our pointer to a pin. Alright, so I'm going to plot 2, 4 on this. Right there. Alright. So that's where 2, 4 is on this graph. And that's important to know because we're going to make both a horizontal and a vertical line. So my horizontal line goes from left to right. And I want you to ask yourself, which axis did I run through? You have to bear with me as I don't have straight edge capabilities. I ran through the y-axis. And because I ran through the y-axis, that actually helps us figure out what we're going to put as our equation. What axis did we run through? We ran through the y-axis. What's our y value of that coordinate? 4. What's the equation of that line? Y equals 4. It really is that simple. No other tricks. No other tricks up my sleeve, I promise. I'm going to go ahead and switch to a different color on here. So let's switch to dark blue. And let's go ahead and make another line. This one's going to be vertical that goes through the 2. It also goes through my, you guessed it, x-axis at 2. That's it. That's all I got. Those are the 2 lines for that equation. It really is that simple. So the one that goes left and right, horizontal, that's y equals. The one that goes vertical or up and down, that's x equals. So you know it is what it is because of what axis it goes through. Oh, excuse me. It is late. Hopefully I didn't just cause a bunch of people to yawn. So there's that. If you need additional time to copy it down, please pause the video here. And we'll move on to the check. So here's the check. If you would please go ahead and copy this down. I'll go ahead and give you 5 seconds to copy it down. We're going to do these questions sequentially. So you're going to do the first 5, or sorry, you're going to do the first, you're going to do A. I need you to do A, check, compare with your table, and then we're going to be a little bit different. So A is this. So just doing A, do it by yourself, then check with your table, then we'll come back together and do this class. So go ahead and pause the video. Alright, so you should have A done, and you should have, after you graph this, you should have 4, negative 3, and your equation would be y equals 4, and x equals negative 3. That's what you got. If you didn't get that, check with your friends, check with your enemies. That's what you should have. I feel like I just did this wrong. 4, negative 3. Yeah, I did this wrong. Mr. Brummond's crazy. It helps when I have something to graph on. 4. Negative 3 is here. That means when I go through the x value, I'm at 4. Did I flip-flop these? and 4, -3. Bear with me, I'm going crazy. That's x equals 4. Yeah, Mr. Brummond's crazy. Yeah, Mr. Brummond's crazy. Alright, so we're going to ignore all that I just said with this right here. These are flip-flopped. So if you were like, but Mr. Brummond! You're probably right. But Mr. Brummond! Because these should be flip-flopped. It's y equals -3 and x equals 4. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. So now that we have that done, I need you to go ahead and work on B. Mr. Brummond does know the answer to this. So this one says, can you write the equation of vertical lines in slope-intercept form? I'm going to remind you what slope-intercept form is. Y equals mx plus b. So if you would please, go ahead and take a little bit to write down your answer to this. Share with your table, come up with a table consensus. And then what I want you to do, this is a little bit different. After everyone in the class has come up with a table consensus, I need you guys to pick the best answer of the class. And then I need you to contact me via social media and let me know what you think it is. And the loudest doesn't mean you're the most correct. So you're going to have to convince your classmates. Eventually, the teacher's going to say, all right, you guys spent long enough on this, take a poll, winning side, you get to figure it out. You got to let me know. This is an example where I'm going to say, no, I'm going to break the rule. Go ahead and tweet at me during the day. Contact me via Remind. One person contact me. There's one person in all of my geometry classes I know that has that capability. So do that. And then I'll hopefully be able to give you some real feedback at that moment to let you know, hey, you were right or you were wrong. So go ahead and do that. And when you get finished with that, go ahead and tweet at me or message me on Remind, and hopefully I have service and I can get a response back to you. If not, we'll talk about it on Monday. A few final things before you go. 1, everything's due by Tuesday. We're testing on Tuesday. Enjoy your review. You have the rest of the class time to work on it. And your homework. 2, this homework's due on Monday. My goal is to get it turned around to you as quick as possible. This homework assignment is not going to have as much leeway and time for you to correct it. You only have a day, the day I give it back to you, assuming I grade it on Monday. A lot of assumptions here. So it's going to fall on you to get that done. Finally, you guys are awesome. You guys have a wonderful day. Have a good weekend. Make good decisions. Don't do drugs. Wear your seatbelts. Bye-bye.